Since the launch of Season 17, there's been quite a bit of confusion as to what collection events are actually going to be coming, what heirlooms are going to be in these, what game modes are going to be happening, when are they coming, which one's coming first. Then everything gets reverted. Apparently it's not ready. What in the world is going on with the heirloom? Today it seems like we found out why exactly all of the confusion is going down, and also a brand new version of the game that is absolutely blowing my mind. So if you guys want to stay up to date, all things Apex Legends news related, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's actually like the first month in like my history of doing YouTube where I've gained no subscribers. It's so weird because we've gained a lot, lost a lot. Apex just kind of dead right now, sadly. So I'm on the brink of being negative. So if you guys want to please help, you know, I'm desperate. But firstly, I wanted to make mention of the brand new version of the game that, like I said, is blowing my mind. In the background, you guys can see an Apex Legends mobile trailer, and this is the Chinese version of the game. It's so weird because you can see which like inspired legends are which, but Lifeline very clearly does not look like Lifeline, and Seer very clearly doesn't look like Seer, although you can still tell like that it's very inspired by Seer. The gameplay looks identical, the maps are pretty much the same as well. And so the gist of it is that basically Tencent worked with Respawn in order to make Apex Mobile. Apex Mobile shut down, and so apparently the China owned version is by Tencent as well, and so it's still Apex Legends, but it's like a complete knockoff, and I just can't imagine this does not end in a lawsuit. But I gotta say, it looks pretty good still. I also wanted to make mention of yesterday's video. We had discussed about a lot of confusion with the collection events and the new events that were coming into the game, which event was coming first and which basically heirloom was coming first. We know that there's supposed to be an heirloom prestige skin, as there pretty much is every season now. We also knew that there was supposed to be an heirloom melee weapon, as there pretty much has always been every single season since launch. I don't think we've ever had a season where we haven't had an heirloom release, besides of like the early seasons. I mean, when they first started bringing collection events. Well, anyways, we've always been expecting Horizon's heirloom to be coming out pretty soon, and we knew that more often than not it would be in the middle of the season, just like it is every other season. But yesterday's video, we talked about how there were some issues, and maybe it seems like the Horizon heirloom is actually going to come at the end of the season, and maybe the prestige skin will actually come at the middle of the season, which is a little weird and out of the, you know, normality of their release formats. Some people were speculating, you know, are they doing this on purpose? Are they trying something new? Is there a problem with Horizon's heirloom that we need to be worried about? And it seems like finally that answer was released in a Discord DM released by Thord and Smash, where the Horizon heirloom apparently has a lot of visual effects and animation bugs, and so that if Respawn can't fix the bugs before the 14th, then they will release the Horizon heirloom first. So to confirm what we had discussed yesterday, he has said, to be clear, the Dress to Kill event is coming June the 20th for Apex Legends, and the OP Neon is coming the second half. I've heard prestige skin comes first and then the regular heirloom, but there seems to be a lot of issues with the heirlooms before they release. So reading the wording of this, it kind of sounds like they actually don't know which one they're going to release, which I would assume just doesn't make sense. But what does make sense is it now seems like, no, it was not just Respawn deciding to try something different, but rather the fact that there seems to be a lot of bugs going on with the heirlooms, which does not surprise me one bit. What's Apex without a lot of bugs going on? Now, one thing obviously people are very interested to see is what actual game modes are we going to be getting, because over the last couple of seasons we've actually received some pretty good game modes like gun run and control mode, and then obviously the brand new team deathmatch, and all of these things are now permanent in the mixtape playlist. And if you go back to whenever they introduced the mixtape playlist, they did say that they had planned on adding more stuff into the future. So back many months ago, when we had actually had the leaks of team deathmatch and the leaks of gun run coming and the leaks of control mode coming, the thing is, we knew that those modes were coming and they seemed a little bit more permanent. However, it wasn't just those modes. What happened to all the other modes? There was actually this soccer ball type mode where there's like a ball in the middle of the map. It's kind of like Uplink from Call of Duty. You guys may remember. I've spoke about it many of times. And there was this like soccer ball in the middle. You got to go take it and take it from the enemy, score it in the enemy's goal. Like, of all those modes that were leaked back in the day, that's like one of the only ones that never seemed to come. Of course, people are wondering, what is Apex doing in this season update for their LTM modes? And a lot of people are wondering if it's finally going to be one of those. I probably doubt it, just because it seems too good to be true. Of course, that's what a lot of people want, so why would it happen? But I guess I wouldn't be too surprised if it did, because it's kind of time for it. Also, if you remember back in September, all of these Titanfall maps were actually added to the Apex game files for some type of capture point modes. Who knows if this is for the uplink mode or if it's actually for like control mode or something. I don't know. If this ball scoring mode came to Apex, dude, I would absolutely love that, and that's something I would love to run some tournaments for too. And with how popular like the Fortnite creative stuff is getting, and like R5 Reloaded, bro, bro, Apex needs something like that. Kind of funny because in yesterday's video, I was ranting a little bit. One of my YouTube members, Nao, had actually said, anybody remember the time that they apologized and, you know, promised to do better back in the Iron Crown collection event? I found the article today where they said basically, you know, like we made a promise to monetize the game in what we felt like was a fair way, and we felt like we let you guys down. We promised to do better and all this stuff. And then like, it seems like over the course of the years, maybe we've forgotten some of that. Nonetheless, I can look back over the years and say the game has gotten a little bit better. We still have our issues, as we always will, but overall things are still going in a positive trajectory over time. If you're looking at like the last couple of months, yeah, maybe not so much, but if you're looking at the last year, I would say we've made some great strides. I've always said people overestimate what can be done in 2 years and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. So bro, we got time. We got time. So besides this soccer ball type mode, let me know what you guys would actually like to see in Apex Legends down in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends news related. And also to help our channel not go negative, like we're literally only positive like 50 subscribers right now. We're about to break negative. So literally I'm on my knees right now begging and pleading with you, help me. All right, see you later, Gators. I'm going house hunting, by the way. You guys wish me the best. Then I'm eating at Texas Roadhouse.